हेलो फ्रेंड्स। जीएसटी के संबंध में हम लोग एक जीएसटी सीरीज एकेडमिक लेकर के आए हैं, जिसमें हम लोग इस समय चर्चा कर रहे हैं सीजीएसटी एक्ट 2017 की, जिसमें अभी हम पार्ट फर्स्ट और पार्ट सेकंड रिलीज कर चुके हैं। जिसमें पार्ट फर्स्ट में हम लोगों ने कवर किया था सेक्शन 1 से लेकर के सेक्शन 2 के सब सेक्शन 27 तक। इसके बाद पार्ट 2 जो कि अभी जारी हुआ है, पार्ट 2 में हम लोग सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 28 से लेकर के सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 52 तक लिया है, जिसकी रीडिंग हम लोग ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं। इसमें हम सभी तरह के जीएसटी एक्ट, जीएसटी रूल्स, जीएसटी फॉर्म्स और उससे संबंधित नोटिफिकेशन, सर्कुलर और भी बहुत कुछ चीजों पे हम लोग चर्चा करेंगे और डिस्कशन करेंगे। लेकिन अभी हम लोग सीजीएसटी एक्ट 2017 की रीडिंग कर रहे हैं, उसको पढ़ रहे हैं, तो आप भी हमारे साथ साथ इसको रीड करिए। तो अब हम लोग आज इसमें पार्ट 3 में लेकर के आए हैं सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 53 से लेकर के सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 82 तक। तो यहां तक की आज हम लोग रीडिंग करेंगे। आइए, उससे पहले एक छोटी सी रिक्वेस्ट कि अगर आपने अभी तक हमारा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो कृपया सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन अवश्य प्रेस करें, जिससे हमारे अपलोड होने वाले वीडियो आपको जल्दी से जल्दी मिल सके। तो आइए सीधे चलते हैं सेक्शन पे। सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 53, गवर्नमेंट मीन्स द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट। सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 54, गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स, यानी ब्रैकेट में है कंपनसेशन टू स्टेट्स एक्ट। इसके बाद मीन्स द गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज टैक्स, फिर ब्रैकेट में है कंपनसेशन टू स्टेट्स एक्ट 2017। सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 55, गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स प्रैक्टिशनर, मीन्स एनी पर्सन हु हैज बीन अप्रूव्ड अंडर सेक्शन 48 टू एक्ट एज सच प्रैक्टिशनर। सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 56, इंडिया, means the territory of India as referred to in Article 1st of the Constitution, comma, its territorial waters, comma, seabed and suboils underlying such waters, comma, continental shelf, comma, exclusive economic zone or any other maritime zone as referred to in the territorial waters, comma, continental shelf, comma, exclusive economic zone and other maritime zones Act 1976 and the airspace above its territory and territorial waters। इसके बाद हम देखते हैं सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 57, इंटीग्रेटेड गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स एक्ट, मीन्स द इंटीग्रेटेड गुड्स एंड सर्विस टैक्स एक्ट 2017। सेक्शन 2 का सब सेक्शन 58, इंटीग्रेटेड टैक्स, मीन्स the integrated goods and service tax levied under the integrated goods and service tax act। section 2 का subsection 59, input, means any goods other than capital goods used or intended to be used by a supplier in the course or furtherance of business। section 2 का subsection 60, input service, means any service used or intended to be used by a supplier in the course of furtherance of business। section 2 का subsection 61, input service distributor, means an office of the supplier of goods or services or both which receives tax invoices issued under section 31 towards the receipt of input service and issues a prescribed document for the purpose of distributing the credit of central tax, state tax, integrated tax or union territory tax paid on the said services to a supplier of taxable goods or services or both having the same permanent account number as that of the said office। section 2 का subsection 62, input tax, in relation to a registered person, comma, means the central tax, comma, state tax, comma, integrated tax or union territory tax charged to any supply of goods or services are both made to him and includes। इसके बाद देखते हैं इसका A, the integrated goods and services tax charge on import of goods, B, the tax payable under the provisions of subsection 3 and 4 of section 9. C. The tax payable under the provisions of section 3 and 4 of section 5 of the Integrated Goods and Service Tax Act. D. The tax payable under the provisions of subsection 3 and 4 of section 9 of the respective state Goods and Service Tax Act. Or E. The tax payable under the provisions of subsection 3 and 4 of section 7 of the Union Territory Goods and Service Tax Act, but does not include the tax paid under the composition levy. Section 2 का subsection 63 input tax credit means the credit of input tax. Subsection 64 intra-state supply of goods shall have the same meaning as assigned to it in section 8 of Integrated Goods and Service Tax Act. Section 2 का subsection 65 intra-state supply of services shall have the same meaning as assigned to it in section 8 of the Integrated Goods and Service Tax Act. Section 2 का subsection 66 invoice or tax invoice means the tax invoice referred to in section 31. Section 2 का subsection 67 inward supplies in relation to a person shall mean receipt of goods or services or both, whether the purchase, acquisition or any other means with or without consideration. Section 2 का subsection 68 job work. Job work means any treatment or process undertaken by a person on goods belonging to another registered person, and the expression job worker shall be construed accordingly. Section 2 का subsection 69 local authority means A panchayat as defined in class D of article 243 of the Constitution. B a municipality as defined in class E of article 243p of the Constitution. C a municipal committee, a Jilla Parishad, a district board, and any other authority legally entitled to, or interested by the central government or any state. इसके बाद government with the control or management of a municipal or local fund. D a cantonment board as defined in section 3 of the Cantonments Act 2006. E a regional council or a district council constituted under the 6th schedule to the Constitution. F a development board constituted under article 371 and article 371J of the Constitution. Or G a regional council constituted under article 371A of the Constitution. Section 2 का subsection 70 location of the recipient of services means A where a supply is received at a place of business for which the registration has been obtained, the location of such place of business. B where a supply is received at a place other than the place of business for which registration has been obtained. ब्रैकेट में है a fixed establishment elsewhere, the location of such fixed establishment. C where a supply is received at more than one establishment, whether the place of business or fixed establishment, the location of the establishment most directly concerned with the receipt of the supply. And D in absence of such places, the location of the usual place of residence of the resident. Section 2 का subsection 71 location of the supplier or services means where a supply is made from a place of business for which the registration has been obtained, the location of such place of business. B where a supply is made from a place other than the place of business for which registration has been obtained, ब्रैकेट में है a fixed establishment elsewhere. the location of such fixed establishment. C. Where a supply is made from more than one establishment, whether the place of business or fixed establishment, the location of the establishment most directly concerned with the provisions of the supply. And D. In absence of such place, the location of the usual place of residence of the supplier. Section 2 का subsection 72 manufacture means a processing of raw material or inputs in any manner that results in emergence of a new product having a distinct name, character and use and them and term manufacture shall be constituted accordingly. Section 2 का subsection 73 market value shall mean the full amount which a recipient of a supply is required to pay in order to obtain the goods or services or both of like kind and quality at or about the same time and at the same commercial level where the recipient and the supplier are not related. Section 2 का subsection 74 mixed supply means two or more individuals supplies of goods or services, or any combination thereof, made in conjunction with each other by a taxable person for a single price where such supply does not constitute a composite supply. Illustration दिया हुआ है. A supply of a package consisting of canned foods, sweets, chocolates, cakes, dry fruits, aerated drinks and fruit juices when supplied for a single price is a mixed supply. Each of these 10 items can be supplied separately and is not dependent on any other. It shall not be a mixed supply if these items are supplied separately. Section 2 का subsection 75 money means the Indian legal tender or any foreign currency, check, promissory note, bill of exchange, letter of credit, draft, pay order, traveler check, money order, postal or electronic remittance or any other instrument recognized by the Reserve Bank of India when used as a consideration to settle an obligation or exchange with Indian legal tender of another denomination but shall not include any currency that is held for its numismatic value. इसके बाद सेक्शन 2 का सबसेक्शन 76 मोटर व्हीकल shall have the same meaning as assigned to it in class ब्रैकेट में 28 of section 2 यानी सेक्शन 2 का क्लास 28 of the Motor Vehicle Act 1988. सेक्शन 2 का सबसेक्शन 77 non-resident taxable person means any person who occasionally undertakes transactions involving supply of goods or services or both, whether as principal or agent or in any other capacity, but who has no fixed place of business or residence in India. Section 2 का subsection 78 non-taxable supply means a supply of goods or services or both which is not leviable to tax under this act or under the Integrated Goods and Service Tax Act. Section 2 का subsection 79 non-taxable territory means the territory which is outside the taxable territory. Section 2 का subsection 80 notification means a notification published in the official gazette and the expression notify and notified shall be constituted accordingly. Section 2 का subsection 81 other territory includes territories other than those comprising in a state and those referred to in subclass A to E of class 114. Section 2 का subsection 82 output tax in relation to a taxable person, means the tax chargeable under this act on taxable supply of goods or services are both made by him or by his agent but exclude tax payable by him or reverse charge basis. तो ये था आज का पार्ट 3 जिसमें हम लोगों ने कवर किया सेक्शन 2 का सबसेक्शन 53 से लेकर के सेक्शन 2 का सबसेक्शन 82 तक. बाकी का हम लोग कवर करेंगे पार्ट 4 में मेरा ख्याल है काफ़ी चीज़ें आपको क्लियर हुई होंगी। धन्यवाद।